People are getting rich in cryptocurrency right now, and it's not always by chance or luck. A lot of people are setting themselves up for success, and today we're going to be focusing on two key things in cryptocurrency that are relatively new that are making people rich. I mean, they're making millions of dollars with this stuff. People are turning tens, hundreds into thousands, tens of thousands, $100,000. And I'm not here to show you anything, some kind of coin or nothing. Today is going to be focusing on just the tools. These are the tools that will make you money. Not financial advice or anything like that, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is because I use this stuff literally day in, day out, every day. This is the hot piece of cryptocurrency, the wild, wild west. This is where the 100x is, the hidden gems, the low cap coins, the crypto moonshots, and all that stuff everyone's always trying to hype up. It almost always revolves around decentralized finance, DeFi tokens and protocols, everything like that. It is just the hot new everything that is cryptocurrency. DeFi tokens and protocols, DApps, decentralized applications, DEXs, decentralized exchanges and everything like that are akin to what the ICO's initial coin offerings were in the 2017 crypto bull run. And I don't say that to basically like devalue the current DeFi space, because there's a lot more value being created in DeFi now than the ICOs then. But I make that comparison because people made ridiculous, easy, stupid money in the previous ICOs. And people are doing that again here with DeFi, almost entirely revolving around the Ethereum blockchain and using MetaMask. So we're gonna run through all that in today's video, and I'm even gonna show you how to set it up. But first, 10 seconds Tails, the best Shiba Inu and Doge in the world, who's our just resident Dogecoin here at the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Here's a quick message from our month's video sponsor, Compass, who are aiming to become the best marketplace for the purchase of Bitcoin mining ASICs and the best place to find cheap power prices at verified mining co-location facilities around the world. Mine with Compass with our link in the video description below. Everything just keeps coming back to MetaMask. So what is it? It's a crypto wallet and gateway to blockchain apps. DApps, decentralized applications, blockchain applications, all that kind of stuff. But like, what is it, right? Well, with it, you can buy, store, send, and swap tokens. You own your own data. You create the wallet. You have your own private key. You own the coins. You have full control. It's really important stuff. Let's just run through the basics, real quick of what it is if you don't know. It's a browser plugin basically, right? So we can come over here and I click this and it shows you it's an Ethereum browser based wallet. It's Chromium, so it's in the Chrome web store. It works on Google Chrome and any Chromium browser forks, things like the Brave browser, for example. With that, you generate an account and you get an address. You can send tokens there. You'll also be able to receive, and you can send tokens from there. You can have additional accounts stemmed off of that with different addresses, and they even have built their own swap feature into it. So I could come in here and swap one Ethereum into a Uni token. It functions as an aggregator, right? So what's an aggregator? An aggregator is basically a service that is going to look at these different crypto exchanges and try to find you the best deal. And the rumor is that MetaMask is going to airdrop their own token to people that use this swap feature. Okay, so that could be worth thousands of dollars in a crypto bull run like this. Just like the Uniswap airdrop was worth like 1,000 then or so, and is worth several $1,000s now, along with many others that we'll talk a bit more about here in this video. But let's say like you don't know how to set this up. Well, here's our video guide, chopped up a piece of it to show you guys the walkthrough of how to set up the MetaMask wallet. And you can click install MetaMask for Chrome. When you click that, it'll bring you to the Chrome web store, and you can simply click add to Chrome, or in this case for this video I'm using Brave, so it's the same thing that just says add to Brave. So I will add that extension. You put your password in here and you click next. Once you do that, you will reveal the secret phrase. These 12 words are the access to your wallet. Now we've got to confirm the seed phrase. Now you set up just like that. It's very easy. I hope I'm not making it seem like challenging or daunting or anything like that. I mean, you literally click, you get a seed phrase, you write it down, you double check it by putting it back in, and now you're in. Congratulations, you've got MetaMask set up, you're feeling good, got a little bit of ETH in there, you're ready to party, right? So we go to Uniswap, made huge waves. We already referenced their airdrop, but that was a big piece of that. But it's a DEX, right? And what it allows you to do, the main function here is to seamlessly trade tokens, no KYC, know your customer, none of that. So say I want to turn one Ethereum into Uni tokens, their Uniswap governance token, right? Well, right now I could make that trade, and I would get 61.59 Uni tokens estimated. Normally, pretty much what you see is what you get. And that's good. You can also provide liquidity. Providing liquidity is basically adding, so in this example I added Uniswap tokens and Ethereum, or wrapped Ethereum. Wrapped Ethereum is Ethereum just traded on top of the Ethereum blockchain, because I mean, just if you think about it, like Ethereum is the blockchain, so it's basically like a tokenized version because it only supports tokens, right? So I add the liquidity, and in exchange for that, you earn a piece of the fees based on the amount of liquidity per the pool you have. So I've earned $839 or $838 worth of coins here, almost 16 Uni tokens, or 0.258 WETH, or really just Ethereum there. There's other things you can do as a liquidity provider. Then they call it liquidity mining and yield farming and a lot of crazy stuff. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, SpaceSwap.app. What is that, right? Well, a lot going on here. Interstellar farming, shake blender, gravity farming, NFT heroes cards, shadow info index tokens, shadow synthetic assets coming soon, a decentralized lending and borrow protocol, decentralized exchange liquidity pool, a SpaceSwap starter where they're creating a decentralized crowdfunding platform. Okay, so basically it's a DeFi project, DeFi protocol, building lots of stuff. Right now in their protocol, they have over $2.3 million in total value locked. TVL. They have two native tokens, Milk 2 and Shake. And so Shake is, for their Shake, it's their crypto gold coins, and they're limited to 10,000 pieces. It's an exclusive club with awesome benefits. And one of the cool things that they're working on, when they reached out to us, and I was like, all right, I'm interested. That's kind of cool. They call it shadow staking. And what is shadow staking, right? It has a lot of advantages. Basically, you can start staking or earning interest in DeFi, right? Skipping at least 3 extra steps. You hold the LP tokens, the liquidity provider tokens, in your wallet. You don't have to send them or give them up, send them to this protocol or smart contract or anything like that. You maintain the possession. And basically, you're maintaining control of your coins and everything like that. You don't have to depend on gas fees or wait for the Ethereum network to become unloaded. You don't overpay on gas fees. Okay, so by not having to submit your LP tokens, which you normally have to do with other DeFi protocols like this, you save on those gas fees, not only in, but also out. And right now, those gas fees could be easily worth over $100, potentially a piece, because smart contract interactions, especially if there's multiple actions performed in that, that piece, I mean, the gas fees add up like crazy, right? So if I go look at my gas fees that I've spent on Ethereum, I've blown 1.862 Ethereum right now, worth $2,800 for 224 transactions. That's not a ton of transactions in the grand scheme of things here. Keep in mind that to interact with all this stuff, you do need to have MetaMask. We have a full video guide on what MetaMask is and how to set it up. We also have a MetaMask guide on setting it up with BSC, Binance Smart Chain Mainnet. Why do I bring that up? That's because SpaceSwap is moving to, or they're launching on Binance Smart Chain. And so what does this mean? Are they migrating? Not exactly. They can. All tokens can migrate across the chains. They built a bridge. So you'll be able to go back and forth. And basically, You know, there's pros and cons of Binance Smart Chain, not the point of this, but the simple fact here is that this will allow you to interact with this protocol without paying a ton of money in gas fees. So links out in the video description below. Learn more about SpaceSwap. So let me just show you a quick example of what like yield farming is, right? So we come over here. This is 1 inch. Well, I'll explain what that is here in a second. But if I wanted to yield farm, I could deposit 1 inch in ETH and earn 1 inch. And you know, it's highly incentivized. Earn 111%. But I'm not earning any ETH here. I'm just earning 1 inch tokens. But if you're bullish on those tokens and you think there's value, then that could be a very lucrative play. A lot of money to be made here now, previously, and in the future. If you're not familiar with 1 inch, they're a decentralized exchange, but they largely focus as an aggregator. They're working on basically building out their exchange further and basically, you know, gathering more liquidity, which kind of comes back to this whole yield farming, incentivizing that. But so say I wanted to take 1 Ethereum and buy some Aave tokens. This is one of my favorite parts about 1 inch is they show you, they pull from all these different decentralized exchanges. So if I use Balancer, then I would get the best swap. So I would turn 1 ETH into 4.3 basically Aave tokens. Where if I used, you say Uniswap or Kyber down here, I'd be getting 4.0 or 4.1. Even though they have a small fee charged, they're getting me a better deal that more than compensates for that. They also have their own token, which they airdropped. You can come over here. And so I've skipped a step here. When you come to the exchange, you need to connect your wallet. You click MetaMask, and then from there, you know, it links to the account that I have active. So you can see I have 1 inch tokens. I'm staking them. You can see you know, everything here. You can check to see if you are eligible for any of the airdrops. And if you were eligible for any of the previous airdrops, you would now have several $1,000s worth of easy to trade tokens, just basically for free, for being an early user or participant or just heavy user of AMMs, or basically what people think of as DEXs, decentralized exchanges, automated market makers, right? Because Uniswap is an AMM. Example, Google proof. It's funny how everything comes full circles. Anybody remember crypto kitties from the previous bull run, how it was all the rage and people made a lot of money? A crypto kitty is an NFT, non-fungible token. With NFTs, they're gaining a lot of popularity. A lot of people are making a lot of money with NFTs. You know, so one of the sites that's popular for this is allowing users to easily create, sell, and connect. Remember that whole MetaMask thing? Well, it's pretty easy to get involved with all this crazy DeFi stuff, right? If you have that set up. So for here, we can see the top sellers, what they're earning in 1 day. So we go 30 days. Pranksy, 324. Bored Elon, good to see you, man. 95.77. And so we can see what's kind of going on here. Highest bid, if things are for sale. This isn't the purpose of today's video, but the big takeaway here is that they help you easily create NFTs, non-fungible tokens here. They allow you to easily buy them. It's easy to participate via just connecting your MetaMask. And a lot of people are making a lot of money with these. I think a lot of people are also going to get burned with these. It's digital artwork verified on the blockchain, right? That's what NFT is, say an ERC 721 token. Imagine like all your favorite Pokemon trading cards, and if that Blastoise holographic, they only made 1,000 of them, and you had number 113 of 1,000, and you could verify it. That's, you know, a very quick example of kind of what an NFT could and couldn't be. Next up is GitCoin. GitCoin is super interesting. Think of it as almost like a Facebook and Kickstarter and like a Khan Academy for crypto. So you come over here, you make a site. They have a town square, which is more or less kind of like a social media style setup. They also have their own NFTs called Kudos that on their platform that you get by completing quizzes. Khan Academy is where that kind of reference comes in. So you can go ahead and play the quiz, and then once you complete it, you get rewarded with an NFT. So that's what this looks like, and you can just go ahead, click, and redeem it. And now that has been associated, sent to your account here. So this is all Web3 stuff. Web3 is, it's like it's the future of the web is what it really is, to put it simply. I'm not going to go super in-depth on that, but they also have their grants program. Next big grant is coming up next month, which is going to be super exciting. So this is an excellent opportunity to support open source projects, just people in the Ethereum ecosystem and companies and just, everything, right? But you can also become a matching partner. This is what big projects would do. And with that, basically, say like Badger would come in and donate $1 million. And so if you donated, say, $1 to our grant, then they would pull from that matching fund and make that worth $3. For example. So it can be super advantageous for creators and open source projects that need support or would really just do well and appreciate and accelerate their growth with support and funding like that. And it also has largely revolved around airdrops, right? So recently, if you participated in the previous GitCoin grants round 8, then you would have been eligible for... Originally, you were supposed to get $37 for free in Badger. That ended up being $150 for free in Badger. In addition to that, the donors also got a surprise airdrop that was worth 0.8 Ethereum. When that happened, and if you held those tokens, they actually became worth much more. It would also have made you eligible for a couple other little airdrops and potentially even other near future crypto airdrops. And crypto airdrops, they're so exciting right now because, it's basically free money for participating in the ecosystem and doing good things, right? And so we get a lot of questions about airdrops, this and that, and just how to participate and be involved and everything. And this is, this is it. This is, if you're, they say you're like a crypto, boomer. No disrespect to any boomers watching or anything like that, but like people who basically don't want to get hip to DeFi and learn what it is and how to use it and how to participate and everything like that. This is like you gotta. This is so much fun and exciting, and so many opportunities are here. One of the cool features about MetaMask is if you click it, and again, it's just a Chrome browser plugin here, so you click off and it goes away. You can click the 3 dots and you can do expand view, and that's this page I'm showing you right here. This is the expanded view, and basically you leave it open, have it function as a tab, make it a little bit easier to deal with, easier to send, receive, swap, and just you can click off and it's not going to go away. As opposed to, say I'm over here looking at the painful gas fees and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, and I click off and boom, everything I was just working on could potentially be gone. That's the other big killer, right? You got to address the elephant in the room, are the gas fees. They're painful. It sucks. It makes interacting with all this stuff more difficult. It means you have to deal in bigger dollar sums to not be just eaten up and obliterated by gas fees. A gas fee is a transaction fee. Think of Ethereum as a highway, and everybody using it is a car on there. The more cars on there, the more congested it is. The higher your gas fee, you get bumped to the front of the line and your transaction is processed faster instead of waiting for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour behind the other people that are willing to pay more to get things done faster. It's not necessarily the best way. This kind of like front runner auction system, but that is what it is currently. So again, guys, this is just kind of functioning as a brief overview. Nothing in particular. I'm not trying to come off shilly or promoting anything in particular. It's really just kind of being involved with this stuff and just basically getting in the game, right? Making it possible. If you don't know what MetaMask is, you don't know how to participate with all this stuff. If there is some crazy new exciting opportunity that pops up, which we frequently actually talk about here on the channel, subscribe, and it'll be too late. It's too much. It's too overwhelming. You don't want to get involved. It's not fun. it's too risky, all that kind of stuff. You learn the basics, you get all your stuff, your tools set up. It's just like joining a bunch of cryptocurrency exchanges before the bull run to make sure you have good avenues to buy the best coins at the best prices at the best times, and not be locked out that if an exchange goes down or they stop accepting new customers. It's really just kind of coming back to setting yourself up for success. These are all the building blocks that we work on to make sure that we can try to be successful in cryptocurrency, and it translates into all of the video content we make and bring you here on Crypto YouTube. Again, guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Let me know what we covered that was helpful, anything we missed, and so forth. Also, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video.
Cause when